Could you show us what you would bring with you in an adventure? Yeah, I'd bring this. Now let me show you what it is. Everyone needs to understand that everybody's different. Every environment's different, and your body, the environment, your overall health will dictate what you need to bring with you on any adventure. Well, first thing I always bring, some form of a blade, just a cutting tool. For this trip, I'm just bringing a steel blade with a sheath. Next, I bring some form of a blanket. Especially out here in the desert, this blanket serves two purposes. One, during the super hot portions, if I can't find like a little pocket of shade that I'm sitting in, I can erect this over some sorrel or some yucca or between some rocks, and I can create shade. More importantly, when the temperatures drop at night, this blanket will give you some warmth. Next, I bring a bottle. I always bring a bottle, and I bring a single-walled metal bottle. Why single-walled? It allows me to boil in it. Next, I always bring a burn or a means of making fire. This here is just a little hand draw friction fire set. So I always carry those four things with me. I always carry a blade, a blanket, a bottle, and some form of a burn or fire making. But out here in the desert, I brought something that's pretty important. This is rock salt. Rock salt is going to help hold moisture into my body. It's going to give me and help replenish some of those electrolytes. Next, I usually like to carry some form of a buff or a bandana. I can put it around my head. I can use this as a dressing in case I get some sort of wound. This buff is just going to add me a little bit extra protection from the sun. I like to bring some form of, hunting tool. In this case, I brought just one atlatl and one dart poncho. This is just an alpaca poncho. It's nice and warm. This will keep me warm when the night falls. A good set of footwear. You've seen me make sandals in the past. These are called Earth Runners. As far as clothing, I'm wearing a pair of high shorts. I don't like them too long. When they're draping around my knees, you're gonna get some rubs, you're gonna get some irritation, especially on long walks. And then I have a nice hemp shirt that's nice and breathable. Last but not least, the green hat. This is giving me shade. One last time, some form of a blade, a blanket that all my stuff is sitting on top of, a bottle with water that you can boil in, some source of fire or your burn. I've got an extra layer of protection in the form of a buff, poncho to keep me warm, atlatl that I can use for hunting, the appropriate footwear out here in the desert. Good pair of sandals, sense of adventure, good hat, appropriate clothing. You'll do all right. Appreciate you watching.